Once upon a time, there was a young Zen monk that lived in a remote monastery nestled high in the mountains, surrounded by serene gardens that the monks used to farm and work in. One day, as the young monk wandered through the gardens, he stumbled upon a section tended to by a wise old Zen monk that everyone of the monastery knew. The old monk was bent over his fields, carefully sowing seeds in neat rows. The young monk watched as the old monk worked, how relaxing and the calm focus in his eyes. As the young monk approached the old monk, he noticed a small sign hanging above the entrance to his field. The sign read, "The art of farming is the art of life." Intrigued, he struck up a conversation with the old monk. "What does this sign mean?" he asked. The old man looked up and smiled. "What do you think what it means?" The young monk contemplated the old monk's question for a moment, then replied, "Perhaps it means that the way we cultivate the land mirrors the way we should cultivate our inner selves. The care and attention you put into your garden reflect the same care and attention we should put into our lives." The old monk nodded in approval. "You are perceptive, young one. But the meaning of the sign can be any meaning you give to it. I myself learned a lot from working here in our beautiful gardens, drawing parallels between how it relates to our own life. You see, farming is not just about planting seeds and waiting for them to grow. It's about accepting the outcome of your efforts, whether they be good or bad, and learning from them to improve your skills." The young monk nodded in understanding. "I see," he said. "It's about finding a balance between striving for excellence and accepting the limitations of the world around us." "Exactly," replied the old monk. "In the monastery, we understand that there's always room for further learning and self-improvement. However, this pursuit should not foster the belief that our current state is not good enough. As working here in the fields, we must constantly seek to improve our skills and learn from our mistakes. Such dedication mirrors the path we should follow in life. This pursuit of improvement is pivotal, for without it, our lives remain stagnant. Yet, it's equally important to embrace the present moment, just as we accept the yield of our labor with open hearts. At times, despite our unwavering efforts, the harvest may be poor, but such outcomes are intrinsic to life. We can only control so much. The rest is governed by forces beyond our grasp. A farmer doesn't incessantly shout and scream at their seeds, demanding growth. Similarly, we mustn't lose ourselves in personal development, but instead, trust the universe that when we nurture ourselves and sow the seeds of self-improvement in our lives, the universe, in its own timing, provides us with what we truly require. The young monk absorbed the wisdom of the old monk's words, a sense of clarity washing over him, as if the mists of the mountains had lifted. He realized that the lessons from the gardens went far beyond the mere act of farming. It was a profound reflection of life itself. Over the following days and weeks, the young monk continued to visit the old monk's garden. He joined in the planting, tending to the crops, and observing the careful balance of effort and surrender to nature. He learned that in the fields of life, much like in the monastery's gardens, one had to invest their best efforts, but also have faith in the process. The moral of this story teaches us that in the pursuit of self-improvement and personal growth, there exists a delicate balance. While it's essential to strive for continuous learning and enhancement, it's equally crucial not to fall into the trap of believing that one is never good enough. Life, like the art of life, encourages us to invest our best efforts and cultivate our inner selves with dedication and care, acknowledging that, at any given moment, we are good enough. It is in this balance that we find harmony, embracing the journey of growth without craving to the never-ending quest for the end goal. Thank you for watching. This was ZenCat Chronicles. Have a wonderful day.